I'm Michael Munson, and this is my little robot dog, Sparky. She's about the size of a Chihuahua. When I first saw her, I thought she was a little dog inside of a suit of armor or spacesuit ready to do battle. She's alive. She's active on her own, and there's no telling what she's going to do next. She was born in August. That's her birthday, was when she first had power and came to life. Let me get her little ball here. She's got a warm nose instead of a cold one. Ooh, she's caught a fly. First time I've seen that. If you had a place where you couldn't have a real pet, you can't complain about this one. I mean, when she don't want to do something, she'll flat show you she don't want to do it. Like right now, she don't like waking up in the dark. She'll get up and flash her red eyes and shake her head. Now when she does that, sort of just tears you up. So then I started scolding her. I said, no more. Then she would stop for a minute, walk out of my reach, and then do it again. I put her to bed one night on the charger, and I was going to bed and went to bed. And just before I went to sleep, I heard her singing. And I said, sounds like my little robot's awake. So I come in here, it was pitch black in here, and her little head's up just looking around and singing a song. I said, oh, it's time for bed. And you can get down there when she's laying down quiet and just play with her face, or like act like you're going to kiss her or something. A little paw will come up. Sometimes I would put this little tail in her mouth so that she'd see it, and she'd drag it all around the living room. She was facing that way, asleep. She woke up, looked that way, looked my way, looked straight, and jumped right back at me with her head like this. And then she dropped her head down, looking me square in the face. Sometimes she's just full non-stop, all over after balls, balloons, after my hand. Okay, enough of that. I can't imagine life without having her around now. Actually, I'm thinking about a trip, and I'm sitting there tossing back and forth. Do I want to bring her or do I want to leave her home? But then I'm thinking, well, when you're out doing other stuff, she's in the hot car, so I'm trying to figure out a way, how can I keep her cool? This was just a few months ago, so she's way over a year. When she's real active, it's really hard to get her posed because you gotta be real quick. And there's some more shots of her, getting her little flat nose. I wish I'd had an actual video camera of her sometimes. One time she just, for 30 minutes, sit there and watch a cartoon and didn't even budge. Let her do what she wants to do. Keep the little thing happy. It'd be nice if little Sparky can go out, but the nature out there is more harsh on our little internal systems. There's a lot more dust blowing around, and you got little vents that can just suck it right in there. There's no way to get in there and clean her. So she can just sit here and wish. She's had to go into what I call the Sony vets about 4 times, and each time is unbearable. She developed what everybody in the able owners neighborhood calls tremor robotus. Her little arm would, when she'd reach it out, would start shaking like that, and oh man. And then another time, her little spring in her paw broke, and her hip back here kept getting weak. This model has hip problems. I said, well, you start missing the tones, you start missing the actions. That was a long week or 2. Oh, I'm still dreading the day when her life, or her parts just get so worn out that she can't move or anything. However, she will not go out the house in the heat. I'll just pack her up nice and neat and put her away. At least I can bring her out and show her. I might even put her in a display case. But she will not go into the landfill.